What's going on YouTube? JT's Warren here. Welcome to another movie rewatch. And in this video, in case you didn't check it out, check out part 1 of my Charlie's Angels 2000 rewatch, where I just go through and just discuss the film, just what I overall thought about it. It has been a few days since I watched this one and Full Throttle. But, you know, so some of it's kind of lost in my head of, like, what happened. But I just remember, like, the first one, you know, it's kind of fun. It is entertaining. It's really hokey, but I feel like that's all the intention of it. The actresses were good. If you want a good laugh, I recommend putting that one on. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention Tom Green was in it, too. So, yeah, there's so much stuff that happens in that movie. Just kind of random humor that made me chuckle a bit, so. And just, like, you can make fun of it and have a good time with it. So, yeah, that's Charlie's Angels 2000. The sequel, on the other hand, no, stay away from this one. Stay away. Goodbye. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Because it's kind of like the XXX State of the Union. Like, the first XXX is a lot of fun. It's pretty hokey. Then you get to the sequel, and it's fucking boring. This movie is fucking boring. It is insufferable. Not even a seductive car wash with Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore can save this movie. Bill Murray's gone this time around. This time we have Bernie Mac, and I was like, oh, hey, Bernie Mac, I love Bernie Mac, but Bernie Mac is wasted in this movie. Like, oh, Bernie, I'm so sorry. Shia LaBeouf's in there for a little bit. Crispin Glover comes back, and he kind of gets forgotten about for most of the movie, which is a disappointment because he was by far the best part of both of these movies. Like, he's still great in this one. The plot's bad. The CGI is absolutely god-awful. It's annoying. I hate everything that's going on in here. Like, the villain sucks. You don't have Sam Rockwell this time around. You have some Irish guy. It's just insufferable. This is a boring movie. And I was just sitting there with my brother. Because now, we decided we're going to rewatch both these. I remember I've always asked him, what movie do you hate more than any other movie? And he's like, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. Because we watched it years ago, and he was like, I fucking hated that movie, Sean. I fucking hated it. So we're like, okay, let's give it a watch. It's been, 15 years. Let's see how bad Charlie's Angels Full Throttle really is. So then immediately within the first 2 minutes of the movie, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, no, that looks so bad. Like, and the CGI is atrocious. The action scenes are bad. The acting is annoying. Like, there'll just be random moments where they'll go into, like, random dance sequences. Like, with the three angels, they'll be dancing in their house. Luke Wilson's just kind of there. Matt LeBlanc's just kind of there. I remember this movie getting Demi Moore as the villain, and I feel like the only reason she shows up is to show herself off in a bikini. Granted, her and Cameron Diaz still look nice, but the movie itself is just bad. So this one, Drew Barrymore's character, her ex-boyfriend's coming out of prison, and Demi Moore is there. They gotta stop her. Demi Moore is a former angel. There's maybe a few moments where I snickered. That was kind of the end where they're getting shot with bullets, and then they just the effects are really bad. Like, they just kind of get, like, normally the angels are just dodging bullets and stuff. They kind of get shot midair, and they just kind of fly back, and just, like, that effect looked kind of funny. There's no Bill Murray this time around to, like, salvage certain scenes, because Bill Murray, I could actually, like, enjoy some of them in the movie. He was kind of having a little bit of fun with it. Same with Tim Curry a little bit, just for a little bit, but this one, you don't get any of that. It is a boring, insufferably painful movie to sit through, and I was just sitting there, I would turn to him, we were like, oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. I can't even watch it anymore. It's just, why does everything look like everything looks like it's green screen. It's ugly to look at. The action scenes aren't very good. The charm of the first movie is completely worn off. Like, this is the equivalent to, like, a lot of people say, like, if you can attribute the last one to being like a Batman Forever, this one's a definite Batman and Robin. Although Batman and Robin, like, I feel like I'm insulting Batman and Robin by saying that, because Batman and Robin's a way more entertaining movie than this one. It's a better movie too. Like, at least I can have more fun with that one. This one I cannot. Like, literally, I felt there's even a sequence that reminds me of it, where they're like, Cowabunga, and then all of a sudden they're just kind of soaring through the air and things. I'm just like, wow, what the hell? I can't even. I can't even with this movie. Like, there's a part where they're in a truck, and then, like, they have this helicopter that drives off the side of a building. It falls off a bridge. They're somehow in the air for, like, 20 minutes, even though it's not that much of a drop. I know, because I've skydived. You hit the ground at that amount of time. You somehow latch onto it, and they pilot this thing. It's entirely ridiculous, and it's not in a charming, fun way. It's just an obnoxious, annoying, stupid kind of way. This is a stupid movie. And like I said, the movie ends with the three extras doing some seductive car wash because they're just like, well, this movie's kind of terrible. Here, we'll put them in skimpy outfits and try and salvage the movie. And by the end, I felt nothing. Like, I just wanted it to be over. I'm like, even like these actresses and like, you know, their hot outfits is not enough to save this movie. It really couldn't. It couldn't save the movie. Like, this is, you know, I'm a guy. I like stuff like that. But I just couldn't with this movie. I'm like, by the end of it, I'm like, no, I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to talk to you. Get the fuck out of here. Just get out of here. Get out of here. You're done. It's over. Get lost. Get the fuck out. I don't want to see you. Get out of here. It was bad. Like, this was a painful movie to sit through. And this was rough. Like, I had fun with the first one. I genuinely did. I'm like, okay, this is kind of fun. Maybe the second one won't be so bad. No. Within, like, the first minute of the movie, I hate it. Robert Patrick shows up because he's some sort of villain. They have to, like, get some sort of rings. I just don't know. I don't know why this was made like this. I really don't know. I don't understand. And this movie didn't do so well stateside. It was only, like, its budget got recouped thanks to overseas profits. For a $100 million movie, this looks really ugly. It's bad. Like, the effects are bad. The actresses this time around are annoying. The jokes aren't there. They have a few gags about sequels. John Cleese is there for whatever reason. It's just an insufferable movie. And I never really want to watch it again anytime soon. I'll probably see it in like maybe in 10 years from now. I'll be like, well, did I really hate this one that bad? Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. My brother hated it too. So, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. Like, it's fully awful. Charlie's Angels Fully Awful. That's what I'll call it, because it is a bad movie. And it's not so bad it's good. It's not a fun bad movie like the first one is. This is just a bad, and it's the worst kind of bad. It's boring. It's a boring, bad movie. It's like, it's a XXX State of the Union, where there's no joy to be had. There's no fun involved. It's just annoying, terrible at this, terrible at everything. Demi Moore is terrible as the villain. And they're all terrible. Like, everything is bad about this movie. I can't think of really anything good about it. Crispin Glover, but then they kill him off. Like, he kind of just disappears from the movie. Carrie Fisher shows up too for whatever reason as a nun. Crispin Glover, you kind of get a little bit more into his backstory, but then he dies, which is terrible because Crispin Glover is by far the best part of these movies. And like, when he showed back up again, I'm like, yes. I kind of laughed. I was like, yes, oh, finally something good in these movies. And he's still good. He's the best part about these movies because I'm like, oh yeah, finally do some justice, kill everybody on the screen so this movie can end sooner. But, oh my God, this was bad. This was really bad, people. Like, I wanted to like this one. I wanted to have fun with it, but I could not, for the life of me, enjoy this one. I really could not. I just hated it. I hated every solitary minute, second, whatever you want to call this thing, because it is a terrible movie. And I don't recommend it. So, the new Charlie's Angels, as bad as it probably will end up being, I'm certain it can't be as bad as this one. You'd have to like intentionally try to make it as bad as Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. Like, I heard rumblings that it's a continuation, so we'll see. We shall see what happens with it. I'm not that excited about it going forward. I think it's going to suck. But what do you all think? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Let me know in the comments below. And we'll talk about this thing some more. So this should be fun. This should be a lot of fun, right? It's going to be a lot of fucking fun because this is Charlie's Angels 2019. It's going to be great, right? Probably not. It's going to be terrible, but it can't be as bad as Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. So, anyways, thank you all so much for sitting with me for this Charlie's Angels rewatch. If you hadn't, check out part 1. This is part 2. The third part of this kind of series is going to be an opening night, which will premiere on Big Jack Films' YouTube channel. I'm going to see, it's like almost, I'm driving on my way to work this morning. I'm seeing the movie tonight, and then, I'll send Jack the files, so I don't know when he's going to upload it. Hopefully it'll be tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, just check out his channel, Big Jack Films YouTube. It'll be an opening night on Charlie's Angels 2019 that'll premiere on his channel. and we'll see just how good or bad this new movie is going to be. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're happy. If you've seen Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, how much do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you genuinely enjoy it, please let me know why. Because, like, there's certain movies where that I generally don't like, but I can understand why somebody would like it. This one is not. This is one of those movies where I'm just going to kind of scratch my head going, why does somebody like this? How can somebody like this? Please, I gotta know. I just gotta know. So please just let me know, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all